Good morning, lovely people. It's been a minute. I decided to take time off for myself and think about various things, especially what I'm going to talk about. I believe that one person can make a difference, but I believe more importantly that a group of people who have a heart for humanity, who refuse to be silenced, can do a great deal also. When I talked about women being gatekeepers to some of the crimes being committed, the evil being perpetrated, I knew what I was talking about. And it's happening now in the case that has to do with Frank Femi Olaleye. I refuse to attach that designation to your name because your MBA, I don't know what you got it in. Maybe it was mopping the floors of the hospitals in the UK because you are not registered to practice it. We're going to get there. Women gatekeepers. The DPO at Anthony, Patricia Amadin. I had to write down so that I know what I'm talking about. You were the first person this case was reported to November 29th or 30th last year. You were the first person. DPO at Anthony, Patricia Amadin. You have a video recording confession of Frank Femi Olaleye on your phone. Written statement from himself, his wife, the survivor, Blessing, the driver, everyone that went to the station. You have statements from them. Supol Abimbola Williams, the OC gender in charge of the case. You are saying the file is empty. What about the video confession you also have on your phone? Hey, where's the third person? IPO Esther Nwaiwu. You are the one transporting file because file is now a building. It needs to be excavated, then moved to the right place. If you people are denying that November nothing happened, that it was March, April, May, June, July, August, September, the file is still moving. It's still empty. You see, regardless of what we may think of Princess, I believe her. She has gone through this ordeal before and she has warned, pre-told of things that will happen when the police is involved. When some bad eggs in the police force, women that I have mentioned, decide to take a stand with the perpetrator against the survivor. There was a letter, 23rd of March 2022, from the legal practitioners of M.A. Oduwole and Co. that attests to the confession, to the petition of the abuse, addressed to the Commissioner of Police. Attention OC Gender Ikeja. This is Supol Abimbola Williams. 3rd of December 2021, Frank Femi Olaleye wrote an undertaking because he had been threatening his wife after she told him to leave the house. He came back with thugs and maybe even policemen to threaten her, to try and get her out of the house. He gave an undertaking not to issue any more threats or disturb her, that he will no more have access to that house. The evidence is there. You people may have lost your own copy, but we have evidence. Frank Femi Olaleye continues to move unabated, unperturbed, undisturbed, and frankly doesn't give, frankly, I'm sharp, frankly doesn't give two hoots about us who are speaking of his crimes, about his wife whose niece he violated. Because he feels he's untouchable. He has people he plays golf with who he can call on at dialing his phone, and they'll come to his help. He has people, maybe in the police force, who have cause to drag their feet in terms of prosecuting this case, bringing together all the evidence, putting it together. If termites can eat money and documents, fire erupt somewhere, why won't pieces of information be missing from a file? But is it missing from your phone too? Madam Patricia, I don't know if you are Mrs., Miss, or MS. Shupola Bimbola, same applies to you. IPOS, and YWO. You are women. You have children. If you don't have, you will have. I pray that you have. We don't know where our children will go to. We don't know what will befall them. But we pray that when they are in trouble, people whom we do not know will come to their aid and help them. Because human beings are mobile. A lovely lady once said, human beings are mobile. You don't have to do for your family alone. You do for others. So when your family gets somewhere else, others will do for them. The evil that we refuse to right today will attend to us tomorrow. Maybe not us, our children. Hey, people are playing a game and you think we'll be quiet. You think we'll be silent. You think we are just making noise. We are having documents being sent to us from the former place where Frank Femi Olaleye used to be. Somewhere called Kings in the UK. He never wanted to practice obstetrics and gynecology. He has MBA, I don't know, maybe he's from cleaning the floors. He didn't want to. Suddenly he wanted to do it. Maybe he now found his appetite of touching women, doing things to them. And I said, let me find this place where I'll have access. And those of you that keep carrying yourself to his place, he's doing video. Today is Monday, 12th of September. I'm nicely touching this young lady. I'm doing an operation. Say hello. She said, hello. Continue. But don't come crying because we have told you, we have been warning you. Those of you that are in his WhatsApp group, fellow doctors from the abroad, you don't want to talk to him. You don't want to stand for the truth. It's okay. You think your children, anybody standing with Frank Femi Olaleye, you think your children will not be touched? Does he know your children? Do you know where he will meet them? Okay. Health Facility Monitoring and Accreditation Agency. FEMA, do your work. Do your investigation. Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency. Lagos State stands head and shoulders above, if not all the states, most of the states. Do your job. I will continue to encourage you to do the right thing. I don't believe in insults, unless all else fails, but I won't insult you. I'll just keep reminding you of the reason why you established these various agencies. Frank Femi Olaleye is not registered to practice in the UK. Check the General Medical Council. He's not registered. He may not practice. You can Google it. Ask people that you know in the UK to check for you. We will not be quiet. He's moving about as if nothing. We will not also be quiet. I'm calling on the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, Health Facility Monitoring and Accreditation Agency, Medical and Dental Council, anywhere, Reddington, where you people think you're going to work with Frank Femi Olaleye, you better remove his contract. Ask him where he got his papers from. Because Nigeria seems to be like a cesspit and a dumping ground for anyone. Anyone. You have paper, you don't have paper, suddenly you can come and start touching women, cutting them open and saying you are doing advocacy for breast and cervical cancer. The letter I'm talking about from the Obodo Ibo, I'm going to put it up on my story so that you see that we have people who are willing to stand by the truth. That is why Igbo people would have records, so that nothing can be removed. They have it in the cloud, stored up in the cloud. Oh, we're still doing file here, so that fire will burn it, termite to eat, mosquito, monkeys and snakes. Or a hand, a human hand, will remove it and say, it's not there. It's not today they filed it. It's, continue. I'll continue to remind you people of your duty and the oath that you took. Frank Olufemi Olaleye, you are not ops and gynae. You are not certified. I said so. Thank you.
She has a video recording of it. But according to Mr. Benjamin Hundeyin, the Lagos State PRO, he is insisting that the first time the police heard about this case was on the 19th of March when it was officially reported to them. That's not the truth. We are insisting now that the police should call Anthony Police Station DPO to get the file from Anthony. Ikeja is insisting there is nothing, Ikeja did not call Anthony to ask for the file. The DPO is saying nobody called for the file. Madam Patricia, what happened to the confessional statement and the videos you made of Dr. Femi Olaleye on the 30th of November 2021? We are very angry, as you can see. We are tired of this. We do not want this to continue. Perpetrators are working